Daily Broadside, day 192. Saw a video, a picture, I guess it was a video yesterday of Webster, the guy from the TV show in the 80s. We didn't do much else, I guess. And I got to thinking, the dude is 4'3", legitimately 4'3", but an adult. And I just wonder, how often's that dude gotten laid in his life by whatever he prefers? You would think that would be a difficult mountain to climb as far as trying to attract a partner, because, for example, most women aren't necessarily into 4'3" men. It's got to be a miserable existence, regardless of whatever monetary comeuppance he might have had in his life. It's just really an uphill battle with regards to finding the right mate in life, I guess. If you're in Florida right now and you own a chainsaw and you can even remotely use it, you're about to make a killing. Even without the gouging, you could go through and buy 4 chainsaws, have them paid off by the afternoon. It's crazy, and it's remarkable to me, all that wet drywall and all those ruined car engines, and it's just amazing that there's even the infrastructure of remodeling people that can even get to a task that insurmountable, it seems. Getting all that stuff put back in order and abating all the mold and just rebuilding the first floor of everybody's house. It's just crazy. I don't even know how you get in line. I guess you would have hired somebody 2 weeks ago to go ahead and have an appointment with them to rip out your kitchen and everything, because it's going to stink to high heaven. So there's that. If you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. And that's a minimum, okay? I've never been late for anything in my life, okay? And it's because I adhere to that principle. I saw how the Royal Guard, they've been showing a lot of those videos recently because I guess the Queen died. And, they wear those goofy outfits and they stand at attention, and I don't know how they stand at attention that long. Your knees lock in a wedding, and you might pass out, but those dudes can do it for hours on end. But, if you come up to them and mess with them, they stand away from the Queen's Guard, and all they say, yell at, And they had a video of somebody standing next to the horse, and they touched the horse, and the dude's on the horse. Get away from the royal horse, the royal equine, And it's kind of like that that show they had, Scared Straight or whatever, where they have all these juvenile delinquents get visited by prison inmates. They get in their face and yell at them, but it's like today's boot camp. They can't touch you, they can't hit you, so what are they gonna do? And it's funny when one of those kids figures that out. They're like, all right, boss, whatever. And it would be interesting to do the same thing with the royal equine. Just stand there and keep your hand on the bridle, the reins, whatever the hell those ropes are called on a horse. And what are they gonna do? Eventually, I guess they could arrest you, but you can just stand there, I guess, not touch anything, and just kind of push the envelope and see what happens. Just see what happens. And the question was raised, should we have billionaires? Yes, we should have billionaires. Okay? You can't put a cap on people's earnings. Yes, there are unethical billionaires of how they got it and everything like that, but still, in the system that we have developed, it's not wrong to acquire wealth, regardless of how insanely immense that wealth may become, And I'm sure if those, wine and tear weirdos that don't think you should have X amount of money in life because that's too much money, if the script were flipped and they were the ones that were the billionaire, they would probably see it differently, Now, do I think that there is a limit on how much money you can have and practically use? Yeah. I'm not saying there should be a cutoff for how much you should earn, but if you own, if you have $500 million, let's say, if somebody gave me $500 million, I'm gonna keep about 7 or 8 of it, and I'm probably just gonna start doing stuff very philanthropic, because I realized that once my family was taken care of and I don't ever have to worry about anything, what is it? What's really the point? You don't have to, but I'm just saying it's surprising to me that there aren't more people that don't give away more of their wealth just because they realize that other people could benefit from it more than they could use it. Because it's like Brewster's Millions. You just can't spend money that fast. Even if you're buying ridiculously pricey items. There's only so much crap you can buy. How many yachts do you need? But no, you should be able to be a millionaire or a billionaire.